Evanston Pour is a cafe, a European-style cafe. We serve coffee all day. We also serve tea. And then in addition to that, we serve beer, wine, and cocktails all day as well. So kind of like a fusion between a cafe and a cocktail bar.
So I used to work at a cafe, and I knew how to make the drinks. Obviously, I knew the recipes, but I didn't know why you do this much milk versus this much espresso. And here we're specifically inspired by European style cafes. So that completely changes how you make a macchiato, which at Starbucks is an abomination basically of the actual macchiato. So it's really interesting to learn about the recipes, proportions,
The mission of Evanston Pour is definitely to not only provide our customers with a great experience and a great place to hang out, but also provide them with great quality beverages and food. I think that the main mission statement from the owners has always been to kind of create this space that's a community forward space. So in addition to us serving coffee and other beverages, we try and make this a space where everyone feels at home.
Working at Evanston and interacting with customers face-to-face every day is really special because you just get to know them really well and you kind of feel like you have this connection with them. But yeah, you just develop a relationship with all of your regulars and you grow to care about them a lot.
I would say one of the most rewarding things is, like I said, building those relationships with regulars. I have some regulars who I care about very deeply as more than just customers. I think it's also really rewarding to, make great beverages, and I've had the opportunity to create some of the cocktails on our menu, which is exciting. So I think it's really rewarding to, from the ground up, kind of build a drink and create a recipe and then teach it to my baristas and bartenders and then see customers enjoy it. So kind of that whole process, watching that is really rewarding.
Well, we have this regular named Mike, and Mike is really good at doing magic tricks. And every day he'll show you a magic trick, and he's awesome.
And then I would put one of the ace of spades in my hand. Ooh. And also ace of clubs. Believe it or not, I can get the clubs to go on the bottom just by doing that. And it's back on top the next time I do it. But by on top, I mean over here. And then these over here will be the red ones. Everybody here is very nice, always smiling. They're happy to see you, and they deliver stuff right there. And you can. It's a nice place.
I would say one of the most challenging things about managing Evanston Pour is that the business is so new. So February will be our 3-year anniversary. I have worked here for about 2 years. I started as a barista, and so I kind of worked my way up. But because the business is so new, things are kind of always evolving, and we're kind of having to figure out how to adapt as things grow and change.
So transitioning from just strictly a cafe to a bar, cocktail lounge cafe was a little intimidating at first because I've never worked in a bar before. I had been a server, but that was it for serving alcohol. But it's really the same process as making lattes and just learning the recipes, and it's actually a lot of fun.
I think the challenges are worth it when you kind of see the return from customers. And what I mean by that, I think, is the amount of people that we have come to us and tell us how much they enjoy our space. Like I said, we do have a lot of great regulars who kind of don't really have a lot of other places to go, and so this has become their third place. While this is a business, at the end of the day, we do prioritize making this a safe space for people, and so I think seeing people really flourish here and feel comfortable to be themselves has been really rewarding. And I also think that, as the manager, seeing my staff succeed is also really rewarding, and kind of helping them grow. So I have some baristas who have talked about wanting to potentially do something in a leadership position later on. And so I've really been able to kind of like mentor them, and that's been really rewarding as well.